Welcome back to Digital Trends live, all-day coverage of CES from Las Vegas this year. This is an exciting one, and we've got a new little familiar face at the desk here, but we've yet to chat. So hi there, Jeremy Kaplan, Editor-in-Chief of Digital Trends. How are you? I'm
glad you finally invited me onto the stage. Why have you waited so long? I've been sitting here.
Waiting, obviously, for the timing to be perfect, Jeremy. How has your CES been going so far?
It's great. I love coming to CES. I've been coming here for 15, 20 years now.
No need for a humble brag there.
Well, what can I do? What can I do? But what I find most fascinating is to watch how the show evolves and changes over the years. It's not just more people and more products, it's different products. So we have products that are new and emerging. We have whole categories like the whole car thing that has cropped up and exploded. And it's fascinating to watch.
Digitaltrends.com/CES is going off, and like even days leading up to CES, there's just been a boom in stories covering all of tech. Are you kind of worried being here, or have we got a good little system going?
Oh, we've got a great system. We've got we have 15 reporters here on the ground. We have an extra 20 people doing support for us. It's great. We have a nice network, and we have the best people, I would add as well.
I love that we have, the experts in their particular field, because technology, I mean, there's just so much to cover, and there's so many subdivisions in that, including crowdfunding, which is what we're talking about right now with Indiegogo. And joining us is the CEO of Indiegogo, which is amazing. Hi there, David Mandelbrot. How are you?
Hi, Maude. Thanks for having me.
Now, Indiegogo obviously pretty much is a way to fund amazing ideas. And what you're doing here today is showing us some of these amazing ideas that Indiegogo has helped bring to life. What has 2018 had in store for some of these brands?
Yeah, we brought just a few here. It's been a great year of really interesting products being funded and launched on Indiegogo. Should I just start digging into some of these?
Please.
Betcha. Yeah. This is like show and tell for like to the extreme. I love it.
This one is actually really simple. This is a product called Stila. It was actually invented by a female entrepreneur based in Sweden.
Is it called, sorry, Stila?
Stila, it's Stila.
Oh,
I know, but you're tempted. Stila, yeah. Stila. But this is actually a security product, and all you need to do is put it in anything that you want to keep secure. Say you put down your purse, or you put down your briefcase, or you put something down and you want to just be notified if that thing moves. You put this device in your bag, and you get notified immediately on your phone if there's any motion at all.
Makes a lot of sense. It's a great
Simple
product.
One. This one actually, this has been one of the greatest successes on Indiegogo. This is a product called MeFold. We've been talking a lot about car tech, usually digital tech, but what MeFold does is MeFold is a car seat. What it does, what most car seats do, is they actually lift the child up to be at the right height for the seatbelt. What MeFold does is MeFold lowers the seatbelt to be where the child is. So the child gets to sit basically on the seat, and you just open these up. I'll do it super quick.
Sure.
And then put this over. This is a strap that goes over the top, and it basically lowers the top of the seatbelt so it's not cutting into the child, and make sure the belt is in the child's lap rather than being in the child's stomach. Keep the child nice and safe.
You could feel that there was an inventor behind this who said, here is a thing that needs to exist. I'm going to make it exist.
I think there was an inventor that was doing a lot of international travel with their children, with all the car seats under their arm. This has been one of my favorite products on Indiegogo. This is a product called the Travis Translator. This is a product that can actually translate between 80 different languages. So you tell this product, you say, pick your country you're going to. Say you're going to be traveling in China. You speak what you want to say to this product in Chinese. Oh. I don't have it on right now, but that would work, actually. And the product would tell you how to say that thing that you want to say in Chinese. And you can pick, on both sides, 80 different languages. So you could translate from, pick your language, from French to Chinese, or French to Dutch, or whatever you like.
That's not going to only help with travel. Obviously, like if you're traveling around, you don't speak the native tongue, that'll come in handy, but also business conferences and international dealings is going to be great with that.
Absolutely. I've had a number of instances here at this show where this product has been super useful.
So you've used it, you've actually tried
I have actually used the Travis Translator.
And it works as advertised.
And it actually works. I was actually, my wife claims to be fluent in French, but I can't really judge that. Now I can use the Travis Translator. And it turns out, yes, she is fluent in French.
In the vein of where we're at with technology, it being called Travis, do you activate it by talking to it? Hello,
you
Travis.
do actually.
You
just
okay,
right.
yeah, great.
Makes sense.
It covers all the bases, exactly. And then the most exciting product, Rolf, can I invite you to come up here?
We've got a doctor in the house here to test this one out. So this is legitimate.
Rolf is one of the creators of, one of the founders of the company Sensory AG. What Sensory has done is they've created the first mobile virtual reality gloves.
Hold on, I think we're going to be able to see.
We're going to try to do a demo here.
Up on the screen, if we can get it behind us, what he's looking at right now. Oh yeah, there it is.
There we go.
What are you doing painting on the walls there,
So you can see
Rolf?
Rolf is wearing these gloves, and Rolf is in an application that allows him to actually paint in 3 dimensions using these gloves. So he's picking the color that he wants to use, and he's drawing. That's how he feels about our talk, I think, right there. And he's able to actually paint in a virtual studio using the gloves that you're seeing here.
That's fantastic.
This looks like Ready Player One, and I know that's set in 2044. So, I mean, what is that, 26 years in the future, and we're here already with that?
They have to hone the technology a little. It's going to take some
We've got
time.
26 years to kind of get into a virtual oasis, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
How is that? Are you playing us a tune now, Rolf? Are you playing us a tune?
I can't play the piano, but I just
You're just jamming out there?
Right. Right. For all we know, you're playing Beethoven, actually. Sounds perfect.
So these are sensor gloves here, so it's taking away the need for a camera to monitor and to sense?
It actually, the piano is a good example because what these gloves do is they actually have sensors to actually recognize the movement of each individual finger. So up until now, virtual reality, you knew which way the hand was moving, and maybe you had sort of claw-like technology where you could see maybe the thumb and all the fingers together. With this technology, you can actually see what each individual finger is doing and use each finger independently in a virtual reality world. Can we try the kitchen, actually? Do you have that one?
The table.
Yesterday, Rolf was demonstrating this technology to me, and I did what he just did. I pulled out the chair, and it seemed so realistic that I went to sit in the chair. And Rolf said to me, "Do not sit in the chair. There is no chair."
So it's a nice little candlelit dinner for one.
That's great.
Where did your steak go?
I fell off, actually.
Oh, don't need it anyway.
Rolf is a vegetarian.
So what's Indiegogo's relationship to these up-and-coming designs and technology?
Yeah, it's a really good question. So Sensory AG actually is about to launch their crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo in February.
Right.
What's been wonderful about Indiegogo is while we launched, now we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary here at CES. When we originally launched, we were a pure crowdfunding destination. We were just a place to basically run a crowdfunding campaign and get your initial funding.
Strictly raising money.
Strictly raising money, right. Now, we enable companies to go all the way from concept, from an idea to market. So with some of these companies, like MeFold, for example, MeFold ran a crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo. They raised well over $1 million. Then they continued to raise money on our platform after their crowdfunding campaign was over. Now, last month, we officially launched our marketplace, and now MeFold just sells these products on Indiegogo to the over 10 million people that come to Indiegogo every month looking for innovative products to buy. Same thing with the Travis Translator. They started with crowdfunding. They are also entering our marketplace in the next month once they finish shipping to all of their backers.
Which feels to me like a response to a reality that a lot of people with great ideas probably stumbled across, which is that an idea is great, raising some money is great, and then what?
Right, absolutely.
What do you do?
And the reality is I'm sure many people here at CES could tell you, developing in particular a hardware product is hard. So at Indiegogo, what we did is over the last few years, we've partnered with companies that can help entrepreneurs all the way through the life cycle. So for Travis Translator, for example, they worked with Aero Electronics, our partner, to look at all of the components that would be put in this product to make sure that they could actually source those components, and those components wouldn't get to the end of their life and require Travis to re-architect the product. They got help in getting those components, and also got, and now through a partnership we recently struck with Ingram Micro, advice on how to distribute those products, whether they should put them in warehouses, how they should do the actual delivery of the products to the stores or to the people that are buying them.
So do you have to have a campaign in order to get into the marketplace, or is it just open to anybody with a good idea and a good product?
It's a great question. For the marketplace, it's the one place on Indiegogo that you don't actually even have to run a crowdfunding campaign. If you have a great innovative product and you want to reach an audience of people looking for innovative products, you can do that on Indiegogo even if you've never run a crowdfunding campaign. Now,
one other question I have for you. So we have technology products here, and we have interesting products that are non-technology products. I'm wondering if you have a sense of the balance of the ratio. How much stuff is gadgets and gizmos that I'm going to fawn over, and how much is just interesting stuff?
You know, it's actually a wonderful variety. It's about 50-50. We've got these great technology products on Indiegogo, but last month the most popular product on Indiegogo was a travel bag that didn't really have any technology per se, but for a better system for compartmentalizing your luggage and allowing you to travel easier.
I've actually got a few comments happening because we are streaming
live.
Oh,
comments already?
Yeah, people all across the world watching this. Blake Neal wants to know the translator that you've got there.
Yes.
Just an inquiry about that one. Can you only use it while connected to the internet?
Yes, the translator needs to have some internet connection to be able to actually translate.
There was another question in there about the Stila, and does it have a GPS system in there so that if someone does take something, can you then track the device or the item?
You know, that is a really good question. I don't think so. I think it just works, in part to keep the price down, it just works in close proximity.
Got it.
In close proximity to you. But those are very good questions. And you know, one of the exciting things now about Indiegogo is having been around for 10 years, one of the things that our entrepreneurs love about our platform is that ability to engage directly with their customers, and they provide feedback, and then that feedback works its way into future versions of the products.
Sure, that makes a lot of sense.
It sounds like you're really establishing like a community here where it's just, you know, all about creators and inventors coming together and getting support not only from Indiegogo but from the community that they're building.
It's true, and actually it's interesting. It's a community really on both sides. The entrepreneurs are able to get a lot of feedback from the backers of their projects. In addition, the entrepreneurs are often connecting with other entrepreneurs on Indiegogo to get advice for different stages of their campaign. How do I build awareness for our campaign? Who are some of the best people to work with, say maybe on digital marketing for the campaign? Who's good on manufacturing? And by being on Indiegogo, it connects both entrepreneurs and backers with a community of millions of people that can really help them make their dreams of these products come to life.
And I expect, if I can put some words in your mouth, I'm guessing that's one of the reasons that you're here as well. If you're a guy, a woman, a man, a person with an idea, it's probably fairly terrifying to get started doing that, and you're here to show that the support network that exists. It's not just creating a product, it's how can we market it, how do we get it out in the market, all of that.
Absolutely, and one of the things that we've been really committed to at Indiegogo is like I said, going beyond crowdfunding. It's not like you're on our platform for 2 months and then good luck to you. You're on our platform for 2 months, we connect you with other people that can help you with partners in addition to manufacturing partners. We have retail partners in Target and Brookstone and other retailers. This MeFold is going to show up in, I think, 1,800 Target stores starting this quarter. And the idea is to not just do the funding, but really enable these companies to really make it happen.
Like a community Shark Tank, really, isn't it?
It really is, actually.
Yeah, that's so cool. Thank you so much for joining us here at Digital Trends to talk about the future of Indiegogo and where things are headed and more about the business. If people do want to catch up on the latest, where can they go?
To catch up on the latest, they can go to www.indiegogo.com and they'll see the latest clever projects for curious people.
Thanks so much for demonstrating some of the stuff on offer and that Indiegogo has backed. We are going to wrap things up with David here, so thank you for joining us. But we have plenty more coming. The day is not over yet, so don't go anywhere.